So welcome today, guys. In today's video, we are doing a showcase, um, a modded showcase. So today we're doing, well, mystical architecture. Y'all have probably seen it in my crazy modded videos. Let me get the book real quick. Um, it's basically the the popular Java mod. So we're going to go over some of the things right now. So, of course, when you mine, there's some of the main materials that you're going to need for this mod, which is going to be iridium and prosperity. So prosperity shards you get by mining these blocks. You can find them quite literally anywhere in your Minecraft world. Anywhere. Now, they are rare, but the iridium is actually pretty common. I played a lot, and this is the main source of how I got my iridium, other than farming, which I'll get into later. So now there is different tiers. So the main tiers that you're going to be using are tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, tier 4, tier 5, and this is Superium, which is after tier 5. And of course this, which is used for crafting. And that's soul stuff. Now, the main crafting recipe for all of these is basically going to be your diamond surrounded by in 4 slots, so in a triangle pattern, like right here, right here, right here, and right here, of iridium, and you get these, which then you just take this and then each one of these and you get your each individual. You cannot upgrade these. I don't think so. And the same thing with your iron. Now, whenever you get all those, let's come over here real quick. Once you get all those, and how you get your upgraded stuff is basically you take 4 of these in here and you place it in your crafting thing here and you get like the superior item. Like if you put 4 tier 1s in here, you get a tier 2. So on and so on. You keep on upgrading until you get to here, and it gets expensive. I will say this, you go through an entire chest of tier 1 before you get like one of these. And now, if I'm going to show you how it works. To get the wand, you need a an inferium and a essence. Superium and a stick. Inferium and a stick. So you put this here, and then this. Hold on. Am I being a loser right now? Slash. This is how I did it in the series. Oh, you need a stone. I forgot about the stone. Oh well, I have one already. But since we're going to be doing this, I'm going to show you how it works. So you take your item, which is going to be anything diamond. So all your diamond tools will slowly increase in value. So diamond tool, and then diamond, diamond, iron, or well, ingot, diamond, diamond, whatever it is. But now that you have all 4 of those selected, you take your wand and you click this. They'll burn and infuse into your diamond sword. So now you have a diamond sword to go with your armor. And I mean quite literally the same way you do that for everything. And then to upgrade, you just put this item in here, and then you put the superior stuff here. Now, that's what I wanted to show you. Now we're going to hop onto my server, and I'm going to show you the best way to get your inferium and stuff like that. Mostly just your inferium. But yeah, let's do that. Uh, in my crazy 3 years to chicken leg, let's go over to my essence farm. As you can see, it has grown quite a bit, and we have a knight over here. So I wanted to show off two things. First, the watering can, and then also the sickle. The sickle is basically what I wanted to show off. So you crouch and you click. There it is. Okay, that is not what I want to do. But the sickle is for like grass and stuff. It helps clear out this amount of area. Now the scythe, I believe, yeah, it's the right click. The right click does the same amount of area, and you pick up. It automatically does all the braking. And I'm guarantee if you like AFK this with this, you could absolutely just go ham with getting essence, which I would quite literally spend hours doing this day in and day out because I'm just not good like everybody else is. Uh, Now the other thing is the watering can. The watering can, um, if you crouch, look up, you see how it's enchanted now? Well, that means it's automatically pouring. So I could just hold it and walk forward or look down at the ground and it automatically waters everything. And this is basically just automated bone meal. So it makes everything just grow. It really just makes everything just grow faster. Now there is a way of making this grow even faster, and I'll show that in a second with the accelerators. Now sadly you cannot get uh, like actual Imperiums, Superium, or stuff like that from this. You could only farm the Inferium, which is a pain in the butt, but it does work. And I'm just walking around and looking down at the ground. I'm not clicking, nothing. Now if I crouch and do it like this, I can still hold it down, but I have to really place. Like I have to really place. So I mean, as you can see, everything's growing back. I need to replant all this though, so yeah. But no, this is what I want to show you. This is how you get or farm this stuff, and I'll show you the recipe for the farming stuff in a second. All right. Now, I wanted to show you the things here. So these are growth accelerators. You you need these to make these crops grow faster. Now, I'm not sure really how the actual soil works. It may be needed for like the different uh, yeah, cow seed tier 2. So you need different tiers. I'm going to be honest, if you're creating armor already, you might as well just go with the Superium. Matter of fact, invest in the Superium first and then get all these later. So these activate the slowest. So for each one of these, you have to have, see, range 45. So the range has to go down 45 blocks. This is the max amount that you could have for each individual one. So like the blue one, 36, 27, and 18. So you could only go down 18 blocks before this becomes not effective. I mean, it still works. Don't get me wrong, it still works. But this is the fastest. This is definitely the fastest. And it doesn't work if you have one off to the side. It's not going to work. It has to be directly below the one that you're working on. So, I mean, directly below it. And just one won't work either. It doesn't increase the speed all that much. I mean, it does increase it, but it's like a 1% speed boost versus well, a 45 speed boost, and that is equivalent to like 5%, 10%, 20%. I think it actually increases a lot more than that. Like this is like 50, and it's a major increase. It increases a lot, but the growth accelerators. I'm actually going to look that up real quick. Let's look at the growth accelerators because that is something that you will definitely need to invest in. Okay, so it's just iron, or not iron, but it's stone with your diamond superium with all these. That is actually not that much. It's like 5 superium essence for 3. That ain't. But at the same time, you're also going to have to craft like 45 of them. So, I mean, let me do the math real quick. 45 times, or no, it'd be divide by 3. Uh, so it'd be like 45 divided by 3, and then you get like, that's 15 times you have to craft. So, if that's 5 essence, 5 times 15, I mean, that ain't that bad. I mean, you're going to be doing this a lot. Like you're going to be sitting doing this a bunch, but I mean, you'll eventually just as you go, you'll increase. But I mean, again, you're steadily increasing to this armor. This is where I'm at in our crazy modded, and this is superior armor. It's a whole different ballgame, and I think we're going to do that in probably part 2 of this because this is part 1. This is only part 1. But I guess we can go on and do the Superium next. I think. Yeah, we'll do Superium next. All right, let's get into it. So now that I'm back, we're getting into the actual fun stuff. Really, really fun stuff. Let me make sure my mic is working. Yes, it is indeed. Okay, so we're going to be. I'm going to show you how the automation stuff works. So first off, we have the harvester. The harvester, it has to have fuel in this chest. Uh, then this chest isn't really needed, but I have it up there with seeds. Um, and then I put a max upgrade, which max upgrades, I'll show you what they, not in this book. Um, I'll show you what what the upgrades look like. So, machines, this, and then the upgrades. This is how you get the upgrades. So you get and if you want to get the max one, you get Superium and the Superium ingots, so on and so on. But you have to craft this one first, and then this one. And then your output goes here. And of course, I have this dug down the same height as this over here. So it's, yeah. So that's the first one. And then we have, I believe this is the reprocessor. So what this does is fuel goes in here, and then let's say we have diamond seed. Well, we'll use lapis seeds. Let's say we have lapis seeds. We put lapis seeds in there, and then we get lapis essence. Which lapis essence, fun little thing here. Lapis, the essences, I believe. What can you do with them? I can't remember. What do you do with the essences? Oh well, we'll get into that in a second. We'll just put all that. Well, matter of fact, I'm pretty sure you could even get. No, okay, whatever. That's fine. But now that's out of the way, we get to the smelter. The smelter is actually pretty awesome. Actually, we take iron, of course, our source, and then all this goes in there. It instantly does that. Now, it smelts. So now this is the cool one. This is the I believe it is, yes. Okay, so let's say I kill a bunch of like cows. Oh no, this ain't that. Let's say we we kill a bunch of cows and we get a bunch of cow essence. That, or we farm it, because there is a way that I'll show you with getting essences and stuff from there. So now we put this here. Now we get cow spawning, and they continuously spawn, and it feeds off of coal. So if you wanted withers, stuff like that, I mean, anything you could name, I mean, it's all here. Now this is the soul extractor. So let's say I kill a bunch of cows. I mean, really, killed a bunch of cows. We got fuel in here. That's nice. Now, let's say I kill a bunch of cows. You know, that's one thing. Or, is it such? Like, come on, man. That's supposed to work. That, or let's say skeletons. We'll say skeletons for what we have. We killed a bunch of skeletons. Skeletons turned into skeleton skulls. It's really just any drop. I guess beef doesn't count. Like if I put leather in there, it might count. If I put leather, let's say we put leather in here. Does that count? Really? Leather doesn't count. What about... That's whatever. Since we got through all that, we're going to go over here because I want to show you something. Before we get into all everything, this is how you get the hold on. This is how you get the like water essence and stuff like that. You have to type in AGG and you'll get the, I don't even want to pronounce that word, but you get air, coral, dye, earth. These are all the things that you're going to need. So we're going to mess with this in a second. All right. I'm going to get set up and I'm going to show y'all how to use it with this over here. In all four corners, and then we have the inferium in a cross pattern. Now, if we do this, we should get water essence seeds. So once we have water essence seeds, let's go over here. We'll break this, place this. And now we should be getting water essence once it grows. And matter of fact, let's do it should be here somewhere. Here it is. Fertilizer. It should automatically take this. Let's see if it does. It's already processing to the best of its ability, I think. Either way, it's a harvester. It's supposed to... Yeah, there we go. Now we have water essence. Water essence is actually going to be important for all this over here. So, since you know how to do all that now, you know how to get your essences, you know how to get your whatever augmentor, whatever you want to call them. So you know how to do all that. And really, all you need for those are prosperity seeds, and then all this junk. Now, I'm just going to flip through here for the mob seeds, so you get to see what all it really takes for it. So, really, there's the resource seeds, and then we'll go to resource seeds. So these are considered elemental seeds. Now, material seeds and mob seeds are completely different. Mob seeds, you need the souls, so you need at least 4 souls, and then you need Titirium, I believe. Titirium? Solium. Okay, Solium. Uh, and then the essence, and then the soul. So all this stuff, Imperium. Certain ones take different ones. So I mean, you're not going to need all just Titirium, Imperium, Produdium, Imperium. Some you're going to need Superium, depending on what all you're going to need. Now, that's just for the mobs. Now, materials wise, it's the same thing for like coral, deep slate, dirt, dye, end. It really depends. Now, since we already gone through all this, let's go to the fun stuff over here. This is the fun stuff, and I'm going to change the time again. You know what? Sunrise. It's sunrise! Woo! Okay, just a little bit more daytime. Alright. So now, let's get into it. Okay, we're back. So now, what we're going to need to do is kill the Wither real quick. So we're going to do this. Spam him with the fucking Superior Sword.
I like portals.
Sandra's here now.
I'm being held hostage. He's force feeding me chili.
I use him for content.
The chili's not bad though.
Alright, so when he explodes, we should get something good for the drop. Come on. Did I mention that it may or may not be a rare drop?
Yeah, no, I'm just stealing it from you.
I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna take forever. I'm probably not even gonna record the getting it. But whenever you kill the Wither, you get the cottonized dust right here. Cotton Eye Joe. And then you go over here, you get your essence after doing what I just did over there. You put your essences, so that's earth, water, air, fire. Actually, earth. Yeah. Water, air, fire. Or that might be earth. I don't know. Whatever. But you have to have a Superium Essence block. So a full block of that. Right here. And then you have to have gotten at least 4 of these fucking things. Sorry for my language, but still, you have to have 4 of these just to be able to do this.
You know, I could just like make you have to bleep every third word I say.
Please don't. But now, once you have this, which is actually pretty decent, you can get these now, and then, of course, once you have that, you can get the Dios, and then you can get Dios, and now here's the fun thing. You can go down, get you a sword of some sort. We'll put the sword here. Now we do this, 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 and then boom. Okay, never mind. It can't be in the in this altar. We'll go over to the other side. Okay, so I did have it right over here. So you know, these have to be all the way full. So all your fire, water, earth, and air all have to be full for this to work. So there you go. Now you have Awakened Superium. 29 attack damage. Not gonna lie, that's pretty awesome. Now, just so y'all know how you make this work over here. I think it was Experience Chunk. Is it Experience Chunk? Or well, just hold on a little second. Let's read this together because this is the last bit of the video. I'm not going to waste too much more editing doing all this. So let's look at this together. We're going to go to the augments. This is basically, I'm going to show y'all one augment just so y'all can see all of them. So you have to do augments like this with the normal altar. So the augments, uh, the augment, and then the essence, the Inferium essence, and then the golden apples for the base absorption. And I mean, tier 3 replace the with the absorption 1, and the Inferium essence with the Tyrium essence, and then the Superium essence with the absorption 2. So that's basically the only thing that changes with those. Now for the enchanting, and yes, we're going to the enchanting. Might as well Tinker's table. That's how you put the augments on. Now, and then the augment craft, quite literally the prosperity shards with iron, and that's how you get that. And then for the enchanting, I believe it's machine. Nope. Advanced. Nope. Let's go to basic. Let's look. Don't see basic. Souls. Ah, it's on souls. Okay. Here's everything you need to know about the enchanting one. Uh, with the experience essence in your main hand, interact with the left side of the enchanter to act. With a valid ingredient in your main hand, interact with the right half of the enchanter to add it. Okay. Finally, with an enchantable item, book, tool, weapon, armor in your main hand, interact anywhere. Okay. So basically, we take this, put that, and then we need essence, and we'll use this, and then we'll do protection. So this, I believe, yeah, that. Or, well, okay, and then I'm wanting to enchant this. Okay, well then, fine. That's fine. We'll do just regular book. Can we use the normal book? So that's the huh? I'm actually genuinely kind of confused with this. Hold on. Because that's correct. We did that right. What was it? It was in what did I do wrong? It was in Souls, Enchant. With the valid ingredient in your main hand, interact with the right half of the enchanter to add it. Valid ingredient. I mean, that's how you get that. Also, all these stuff right here you get from the Nether. They're really easy to get a hold of. Book, tools, weapon, armor in your main hand, interact anywhere on. That's that. Valid ingredient. Oh, does it mean soul? Like, let's say we try and do like this. Nope. Oh, essence. Hold on. Let's try this. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like doing the what counts as a valid item? What counts as a valid item? Genuinely speaking, what counts as a valid item to this? With a valid ingredient in your main hand, interact with the right half of the enchanter to add it. What? Okay, here it is. Okay, Aqua Affinity for lily pads. Oh, so you get to choose. Alright, so blaze rods. We need 8 blaze rods? So for I mean what we're saying blaze rods. 8 blaze rods is crazy. So, I mean, damn. That's you know what? That's we're leaving it off there. Have a nice day. Please leave a like and comment down below and check out my use code Wolf Gaming in my description to get 10% off on all, and I mean all items at w.store or w.org, whatever it is. Go drink my subs. I genuinely don't know. But have a nice day and get to crafting and really I hope you really enjoy this because it takes a lot out of me and a lot of time, a lot of my time. Ooh, yeah, a lot of my time. But yeah. Bup, bup, bup.